morning. YouTube family, good morning, good morning. Yes, let's do it. Location, location, location is always the key. And if you got the wrong grid, you're not going to win. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys? Always remember that. Yes. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Very simple. Kim, yes. How are you, Kim? Patrick. Happy Tuesday, guys, to everybody. Tanisha, how are you? Tanisha, how are you? Margaret. I developed something and I want to share it with everybody. Yes, I developed something. That's why I tell everybody, practice, practice, practice. This is what I tell everybody. If you practice, you develop new things and you learn it. So I developed something last night. So I want to share it with everybody. How I got this number here, that 247, is from the results from New York. If you look at the results from New York, you could clearly see the results on what they're giving you. Very simple. And I'm going to show you. Yes, yesterday was what? Yesterday's date was 5/19, no? That was the date yesterday. Today is the 20th. Now, this is for New York. I'm going to show you. This is for New York. I could do your state. It doesn't matter. By looking at the results, this is how I come up with this number here. This is for New York. Maybe your state, by me looking at the results, I could come up with a grid by looking at the results. So look, here you're going to count 3, 1, 7. You're going to count 3 till you reach the 7. You're going to count till you reach the 9. And you're going to count till you reach the 2. So let me write down the mirror numbers. To anybody that doesn't know what these numbers mean. The 2 is the 7, the 3 is the 8, the 4 is the 9, and 5 is the 0. Now, how I got this number? So anybody here from New York, just remember, when you're doing it, it could be New York, Florida, North Carolina, any state. You gotta write down the results. James, how you doing? Margaret. That's why I tell everybody it's important to write down the results. Billy Z, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Yes. So I'm going to show you now. Look, we're going to count 3. So this is 5, 8, 1, 4, 7. These are your mirror numbers. Anyone that's new, look. This is the reflection on each number. The 1 is the 6, the 2 is the 7, the 3 is the 8, the 4 is the 9, the 5 is the 0. So now here you're going to count 1. And if you want to know how I got this number, again, I'm explaining to everybody. When you write down the results, you want to see what numbers they're given in your state. Whatever they give it in New York is different from New York to your state. So you got to see what's the hot number in your state. How can you learn that? and know what numbers are hot in your state is by looking at the results. Yes. So I'm going to show you here. This is how I got this number here. So whoever's asking me, I'm showing you how I got this number. So now look. What numbers are matching on the corners? Yes. Jimmy, what's up? James. Yes, what numbers are matching in the corners? Does anybody know what the corner pairs are? You're looking for matching numbers. This is your chart here. You're looking for a number that's matching. 5 and 4, does it match? No. 8 and 1, does it match? No. Does 7 and 2 match? Yes, Kim. So now look, 2 and 7. That matches. See the chart? 2 is the 7. Does the 4 and the 5 match? Does the 1 and the 8 match? The 1 is over here and the 8, does that match? Does the 7 and the 2 match? Yes. So now look, 2 and the 7. Very simple. So for New York yesterday, what was the day number for New York? So I want you to see it, Margaret. I want everybody to see it. See, the winning numbers are going to be touching these two numbers here, the corner pairs. You see it there? 1, 8, 8. What's up, William? So that was the day number. What was the night number for New York? So Margaret Farmer, yes. So 931. Okay, now this number right here, 864. If you mirrored that number, what number is that? Yes, look at the chart. What's the 8? What's the 6? And what's the 4? So now that 864, is it touching the day number 188? Is it touching? Caprice, how you doing? So look at it. So the day number was 188. So is that 188 touching the 864? 864 is what? 319. Is it touching that 188? And is this number here touching the corner pairs? That 864. 864 is 319. I'm going to teach you that was a simple trick. By looking at the date, so this is the number they gave yesterday, no? 188 and 193. Are these numbers the same? What do you see from these two numbers? Yes, I'll do Florida next. Are these two numbers the same or are they different? This was the day and this was the night. Okay. So you guys see it, no? So I'm just showing you. Look, the 1 is the 1. The 8 is the 3. Same number. So now what they do here? So what they do? They went 8. Did they go backwards or they went forwards? Did they go backwards 8, 7 or they went 8, 9? Are they going forward? Yes. So you guys see it, no? Alba Reyes, how you doing? So they went forward. So now look, what comes after 8, 9? What comes next? So you guys see it. What comes next? 8, 9. There you go. So now look at the numbers. So now this is how you get the winning number. This is how you do it, by looking at the results. I'm showing you what to look for. Yes. This is why I tell people. Yes. So look, I'm going to show you a simple trick. Yes, simple. So always remember, when you're playing, you always play off that last number. So now this was the grid for yesterday. So now look, this came out in the daytime. This came out in the daytime. Now look at this number here. I want you to see it. I want you to see it when you play. Look. Now this number here, is it touching it? Look, 8. So now look, 188 is touching the corner pairs. Now that 864, is it touching that 188 and is it touching the corner pairs? So always remember, when you're playing, you're always playing off that last number that comes out. Yo, Richard, what's up? Anybody can do this. It's just by simply writing down the results. Anybody can do this. If I learned it, you can learn it too. Anybody can learn this. But you got to put your part in. Just like how I practice, everybody needs to practice. This is how you learn it. How do you think I learned it? Practicing. Yes, anybody could do this. Anybody could do this. You just got to practice. Yo, what's up? So always remember, when you're doing this, definite. Just by looking at the date. Now, yesterday's date was the 19th. So if you're looking at the numbers for New York, look, 1, 8 is the 9. And they gave you 1, 9. The date they gave you. What state you want me to do, and I'll show you. What state? But you got to always remember, when you're playing, you got to always play off the last number. That's the only way. Florida, so Florida gave yesterday a double in the daytime. They gave you a double in the nighttime. Yes. So I suggest Florida, when you see stuff like that, play another state. You cannot force something. When something is not good, until the pattern changes, keep your hands in your pocket. South Carolina. Yes, always remember that if New York is not good, I play another state. You play where the pattern is good. If they're giving you doubles, you're not going to play that state. So if you want me to do your state, give me the day number, the day. What came out Monday, Sunday, and Saturday, daytime. But does that make sense, Florida? Kendra, does that make sense? They telling you what they doing. They gave you a double in the day, and the night number is the same exact number they gave you at night. So what they doing? They're just trying to, yes. I suggest you keeping your hands in your pocket or play another state where it's good at. Because now it's not good. But the pattern's going to change in Florida. You got to wait. This is when they collect. This is what they do. This is how they make their money. So if your state only has one draw, like, yes, it's the same thing. You're writing down the results. So Saturday was 273. Sunday was 176. Monday was 176 and Saturdays. So give me Friday then. So Monday was 176. 176. Yo, what's up? MC, this California's in the house. So Monday was 176. So Saturday was 273. Oh, Russ. Then Friday was 701. Okay, now, let's look at it for a second. I want everybody to look at it. What state is this? South Carolina? Oh, Russ, what state is this? I want everybody to see it. I had to scratch it. So this is South Carolina. I want you to look at it. Before you do anything, anybody, I just want you to look. Simple, just writing down the results. What do you see? What do you see? I just want you to look at it. What do you see? Jimmy, what's up, Jimmy? I want everybody just to look at it. So you got 7, 7, 7, and the 1. No? Is this the same number? 71? The 6 is the 1? 71 is not the same number? Look, they gave you 2 and the 7. That's the same number. So look at the numbers. Yes. So just by looking at that, I could tell you what they're doing. So now look. You go like this. Look, 3. So they're giving it to you 3 times. Look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3. 3 times, no? 3 times 7. So now look, 3, 0. And the 6, no? Look at it. The 6. 306. So you gotta count four. You gotta count four now. 1, 2. This is by the results I'm showing you. The 7 is 3 times. So you gotta go 3. Yes, the 0's the neutral number, and then the 6. So now you gotta go 1, 2, 3. Here you're only counting 1. 7, 8, 9. Now I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it just with this grid here. I just want you to look at it. Let's start with the 701. I just want everybody to see, are the numbers always attached? 701. Now, after 701, you told me 273 came out. Is the 273 attached to the 701? So South Carolina, yes, I want you to see this. What's the main number? The main number is this number here. This is the day draw. That 7, they just put your finger on that 7. They gave you the 01. Then that same 7, they gave you 23. That same 7, they gave you 16. Are you seeing that? That same 7. So now for today, where you think it makes sense to play? What numbers you think it makes sense to play? Yes. What numbers you think it makes sense to play today? You play what they're giving you or play what they're not giving you? South Carolina. So what was the number that came out last night so you can see what hit numbers for today? What came out last night in South Carolina? So then I can see what's the hit sum for today. So let's do it together. 9, 6, 4. What does that number add up to? Yo, Will, what's up, William? Yeah, what this number adds up to? I want everybody to see so you can do it yourself. Because anybody can do this. So it's 19. 1 plus 9 is what? You're going to continue till you get the final number. So 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 9. 964 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 is what? Yes. 1 plus 0. Yes, 1 plus 0. There you go. So it's 1, 1, 2. And what's the mirror to 1, 2? There you go. South Carolina. So now this is what you're going to do. You see the 1, 2? Now this is what you're going to do. You're going to add another column. Look, 7, 4, 0. There goes your 67. You're looking for, what numbers is the hit sum? I just showed you. What number's the hit sum for today? 6, 7. What number is, yes, what's the hit sum? One, 2, yes, 6, 7. Those are the hot numbers for South Carolina. So now, if you made 1 down here, you're going to go up 1 now. Look, you added 1 line, then you're going to go up 1 line. So you're going to go, yes, 3 minus 1 is 2. 9, 5. Simple. Simple, simple. So now, what number you going to play off? What number you going to play off? What is the last number that came out in South Carolina in the daytime? So check it out, South Carolina. So it's 176. It's the last number. What's the mirror to 176? Yes, what's the mirror? There you go. The winning number is going to come off the 167 or the 126. So you understand what I'm saying? This is how they do it. They always pull from the last winning number. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the last winning number and mirror the number. So you got 126 that hit some today. So you could go, look, right in this area here. Stay right in this area and just pull. This is what I suggest for you to do. You're taking the numbers that I highlighted. You're taking the 2. You play 90. You already got the 2. Let me get 90. Let me get the 31. Then you go to the 6. Let me get the 01 and the 30. You're just grabbing 2 numbers attached to that number. Try it. Take the numbers that I highlighted and just put your finger on it and just grab 2 numbers that you want. You know you're playing the 7. Let me get the 34 and let me get the 35. When you're done with that 7, then you go to the 6. Let me get the 23 and the 39. You're always playing off that last number. Yes. So the location is up here, but the mirror number is down here. So there's 2 areas where they could throw the winning number today. Sharon, how are you? Try it. South Carolina, I want you to try it. And leave a comment when you finish. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to play off this last number that came out, 176. The mirror to 176 is the 612. The number's going to come right there. 95%, the number's going to be right there. 95%. So if today, look at the date. Today is 5/20. That's today's date now. 5 and 20 is 25. So today is the 5. Today is the 5. What does the 730 add up to? The 703. What's the root sum to the 730? Yes. How you doing, Sharon? Yes. So so what's the mirror to the 0? Yes, Jimmy, is the 10, but the root sum, you always take out that left-hand number. That's the 0, the 730. Yes. So you're looking for numbers that have a root sum of 6, 5, or 4 in that area. This is how I show everybody how to get the winning number. You're getting, I show you the location, I show you by the results, and now I'm showing you by the root sum. Every number has a root number. The 730 is the 0. 312 is the 6. 206 is the 8. 706 is the 3. Every number has a root sum. 906, that's the 5. 512 is the 8. 712 is the 0. Just remember, when you're playing, I want everybody to always remember when you're playing, every number has a root sum. You see 1, 2, 3? The root sum to the 1, 2, 3 is the 6. If you're playing 340, the root sum to the 340 is the 7. Every number has a root number to it. Yes. 906, the root sum to 906 is the 5. 9 plus 6 is 15. You remove the 1. The root sum to that number is the 5. Every number, remember, you're going by the date. Today's date is 5/20. So that's the 5. So you're looking for a number that has a root sum of 5, 6 for tomorrow, and the 4 from yesterday. So you're looking for a root sum of 4, 5, and 6. Try it. I guarantee you I'll teach you the tricks to this. How do you think I learned this? By practicing. Yes. So whoever, look, I'm going live today at 12:30. I go live every day. Whoever wants to join in the live, but it's a private live. You got to email me first. Yes. Simple. And whoever wants to book a one-on-one with me, I'm all booked all day for Wednesday. I'm booked all day for Thursday. Friday, I'm available. 1:15 and 3 p.m. for Friday. Email me. If you want to book a one-on-one, you can ask me all the questions, just you and me on the one-on-one. It's a private one-on-one. So if you want to book it with me, you need to email me. It's that simple. So it's up to you. If you want to learn it, if you don't want to learn it, it's up to you. I'm just showing you what I learned. I invested in myself and I learned it. If you want to learn it, invest in yourself. Book a one-on-one. Join my group. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you don't practice, you're never going to learn it. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm going to be straight up. You're not going to learn it. But if you practice, I guarantee you're going to learn it. Yes, definite. South Carolina, what time does the winning number comes out today? So always remember, you got a 90% chance on getting that number. The other 10%, you already know, when they throw a triple or a double number, that's when they win. That's when the house wins. Always remember that. But the other 90%, that's why I tell you to write down the results and see what they're doing in your state. If they're giving you doubles in your state, you play another state. You play always what they're giving you. Yes. They gave you 2-7, 1-7. Look out for 0-7. Look, 2-7, 1-7. Look at the numbers. They gave you 0-7, 1-7, 2-7, 3-7. That's why I told you 730. Yes, Cammy, how you doing? So whoever wants to learn it, please look at this live. It's going to go up. And if you want to book a one-on-one, you already know what you got to do. But if you don't, it's up to you. This is how I learned it. I had to invest in myself. I had to book a one-on-one. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it to learn it. So if you want to learn, it's up to you. You don't want to learn it. So you have my email. So everybody, just remember, practice makes perfect. Just remember that. Anything you do in life, you practice, of course you're going to get good at it. Yes. So everybody, enjoy your day. Just remember, location is the key. Location is the key, and writing down the results. Write down the results from your state. Keep the day with the day and the night with the night. Simple as that. So everybody, enjoy your day. This is Numbers with Dave, the Lotto King. And I'm out.